up. Ready?
Sound check.
Good morning, Skyhawks. I'm Avery.
And I'm Liam.
Shout out to nice weather.
And voting. Yesterday was amazing.
I know, it was great to see the blue sky.
And enjoy the sun.
We hope you enjoyed it too.
Also, a shout out to voters for exercising their right to vote.
Welcome to SNN5.
Your school news in 5-ish minutes.
Today is Wednesday, November 9th, 2022.
It's a hawk day, which means start periods 2, 4, and 6.
It was called the War to End All Wars.
But sadly, it didn't.
In the United States alone, World War I claimed the lives of 120,000 soldiers.
Overall, 60 million soldiers who fought in the First World War, over 9 million were killed.
By the time the war ended, the Soviet Union, now called Russia, had suffered the most casualties.
With estimates falling mostly between 22 million and 27 million deaths.
The armistice to end the war was signed on the 11th day of the 11th month at the 11th hour.
But how many years of being at war?
Here are your choices.
We're showing them,
not saying them today.
So be sure to look at the screen.
Call 78293 with your answer ready and wait till we say
go. SNN will not stream until next Wednesday.
Tomorrow morning at the time we would be doing SNN, we will have our ASB Veterans Day Assembly.
Which is an informational assembly, not a spirit assembly.
That means there are guest speakers.
Presentations.
So, listening
and being 100% attentive
is 150% important.
This presentation took lots of time and effort to plan.
So be respectful.
And responsible and kind. And hey, basically the Sky Code applies in all situations.
And even more so during an assembly.
Our ASB leaders have put a lot of effort into preparing this event.
So appreciate their hard work.
And most importantly, remember that this is for our veterans and honoring the families of our veterans here at Skyridge. Now for sports update about soccer.
Skyridge 6th grade boys soccer had an exciting match against Shahala Middle School on Tuesday night, winning 9-0.
Ben Loteg and Chase Burton both got hat tricks, 3 goals each.
James Lyons with 2 goals and Tyler Gainham with a sweet back-of-the-net goal.
Our defense played strong together with Henry Feliciano holding up a strong backline with Nick Eckhart and James Scheiderbach.
With Skyridge having to play most of the second half down 3 players, Asher Mack from Odyssey Middle School had some great saves as goalkeeper and held his team to a shutout.
Coach Becker says everyone did a great and played so beautifully together.
What about the upcoming sports seasons?
Parents of Skyhawks, this is for you. All athletic registrations are open for the entire school year.
Remember, boys basketball, girls soccer, and girls basketball are all cut sports
and require a physical to try out and participate.
Boys basketball and girls soccer have tryouts before winter break.
Links to both Family ID for registrations
and the sports physical form can be found in Parent Square under the links section.
Usually GSA meets on Wednesdays in the Student Center.
However, we heard from Mrs. Lauren that GSA will not be meeting today.
The good news is that you'll get another week to work on your GSA logo.
Yes, you have until next Wednesday, the 16th.
There is even more good news about the 16th, and that's because it's also an early release. So yay!
Wait, early release means that it's Hawkmart time.
And that means you need to bring your Hawk tickets to buy stuff. Remember, that is 1 week from today.
Plus, we do have Friday off school for Veterans Day.
Also, this just in. On Monday the 14th, we are starting our yearly Stuff the Bus food drive.
This is the time of year when we work hard to bring in the canned goods for those in need.
We'll tell you more about it next week, but we want to get that on the radar for you.
Since it starts on Monday.
And it's a competition between classes, and each food item earns your team 1 point.
Let's help those in need and start bringing in the food.
To Stuff the Bus!
Phone and reveal time right now.
World War I, also called the First World War,
or the Great War,
was an international conflict that lasted from 1914 to 1918
and involved most of the nations of Europe along with Russia.
The First World War started in August of 1914.
It would last for more than 4 years, ending in November 1918. So 4 years was the best answer. Good job to Carter from Patchinger's class.
A treat and fake cash await you in the LMC after the show.
Today's thought from Mandy Hale. Happiness is letting go of what you think your life is supposed to look like
and celebrating it for everything that it is.
Have a winning Wednesday, Skyhawks.
And we'll see you on Wednesday the 16th.
Be sure to follow the code, the Sky Code, which is be safe,
be respectful,
be responsible,
and be kind.
Thanks for joining us today.
And remember,
we are all Skyhawks.
At this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.
I pledge